If you look at the performances of, let's say, the original players to wear the Air Force One and the new players to wear the Air Force One, there's a lot of similarities between these players. They represent a shoe that plays the game the same way, that embodies that larger-than-life influence, that larger-than-life aura. In 2006, a question was asked: how do you honor the past but at the same time define the future? For Nike, the answer to that question is simple. You push past every limit, and then you go further.
And the Nike Air Force Ones came out, and we really swore by it, and we fiended for it. For us, it was like, you know, the Air Force One lasted way longer than any other sneaker I'd ever had.
Well, when I played, there wasn't that many shoes to buy. Are you kidding me? I played in canvas sneakers with 5 pair of socks, you know, trying to absorb the shock. And coming to the blacktop, and they came out with Air Force Ones. That was it, man. That was the elite shoe.
Kids, teenagers, high school preteens wearing Air Force Ones still to this day. You see them out in the court wearing Air Force Ones.
I actually play with Air Force One. I think that's very good shoes to play basketball, just like a Russian Wallace.
You know, the Air Force One traveled from '82 till now and has remained so popular because it's so true to the pure roots of basketball.
I'm fresh off the streets, you know, just playing playground basketball. And once I got to the league, that's pretty much what it was.
Because they're coming from the street, bringing that basketball technique into the league, so the league just looks flashier.
It's a 25-year-old veteran. It went through an overhaul. Our job in our 25th year was to redefine, re-engineer, recreate, recraft with precision and detail as to what it meant to be the Air Force One. Everything had to be looked at and challenged as to whether it was the best it could be. There's a lot of things we couldn't do 25 years ago, which we can do today. So I have 2 shoes. One is a new one is an old one. This is an older shoe. You can tell by the color and the texture of the leather, but also you can start to see from a craftsmanship perspective where things have been improved. So the shape, the fit, and also the color are very different in how it's executed.
Now, 25 years after the birth of the One, 6 new players will continue this legacy, following in the footsteps of the original 6 players who put it down the first time. Amar'e Stoudemire, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, Tony Parker, and Rasheed Wallace. You can go back to '82 and look at the way it was then and see it being the same way it is now.
With every level of basketball, if you ask guys, you know, that's in the league now or that's retired from the league, to see Airs come up, to be affiliated with that, it's cool. It's an iconic shoe.
Rasheed is this type of retro modern player. Rasheed is about, yo, let's ball, because I'm going to bring it to you, so you better bring it to me. Him rocking the Air Force Ones and playing in them speaks to that shoe's consistent nature. It speaks to that shoe's technology, that a player could still wear a shoe that was created in 1982 and perform at the highest level possible.
The torch is passed, new level on the verge. From the locker room, a new 6 will emerge.
I mean, it's great. It's like the perfect timing from the old school to the new school. You got a new generation of players that are coming and trying to pass the baton.
The new Air Force One product, it pays homage to the original 6. It pays homage to 1982 and what was going on in the game back then. But it also shows, look, if you thought the last 25 was crazy, yo, we about to bring it to you even harder.
About to make a poster if you cats don't clear the lane. Basketball synonymous with Nike.